One. First, the speaker said to the student, when student get that, please write the name on at the top and in the capital letter before a student did anything else. Uh, Next, student read the rest carefully before you answer the question and mark answer on the sheet. Um, After that, um, if student didn't have a pencil, please let him know. And finally, when student had finished, turning a tag and go home. 2. First, the speaker introduced to Mrs. Shu Kim play violin concerto. Next, the concerto the evening could be preceded by free talk by Professor Robert Simon on the history of the violin. And after that, then their director would introduce Professor Simon, who had the lecture on the violin all around the world. And finally, following the performance, they would all go to the lobby to enjoy fresh refreshment. 3. First, the speaker said when entering the building, please signing at the desk and got a visitor pass. Next, the speaker remind didn't lose this bad because they would need to wear it on time when they on the building. After that, please wait for an escort to accompany them to their destination, and also they must be escorted back to the reception desk. Finally, please didn't forget to sign out and return their pad when leaving. 4. First, the speaker said the store would close in 15 minutes, so everyone had on purchase to the cashier then. Next, the speaker remind if they were buying 5 or few items and paying with cash, you can they could use the express checkout lane. After that, the speaker suggested had their receipt to show the guard when leaving the store. And finally, customer check on item at the right side and color before they pay because this store didn't accept return. 5. First, the speaker said coming up after the news were Earth Weekend weather report. Next, reporter Tom Taylor would interview Susan Gilbert about her new book. We thought it how together in stock market because Mrs. Gilbert was renowned expert on investing and finance and write the weekly newspaper column You and Your Money. Finally, there were Peter Cook with the news. 6. First, the speaker said there should be a large turnout for tomorrow afternoon National Day parade. Next, parade would be preceded by speech by the mayor and the chief of the police. Um, After that, everyone were invited to enjoy a barbecue and fireworks at the city park in the evening, and it's free. Um, okay, um, Finally, um, the speaker remind um, remind didn't forget to attend the morning soccer game at the National Stadium, and also is uh, and also it's free. However, arrive early if they want to be sure of getting a good seat. 7. First, the speaker said a few changes had been made to a conference schedule. Next, um, the speaker reminded because of scheduling conflict, Professor Jamison could speak immediately following lunch instead of before. After that, the morning coffee would be served in the front hall instead of the dining room, and workshop would begin at 10 o'clock. However, the afternoon session would begin until 1:30. Finally, Mr. Carter would uh, give the opening talk then. 8. Um, First, the speaker said the president left that day for a visit to Latin America. Okay, next, um, next, the president could have referred to a meeting in Mexico City with leaders from Colombia, Brazil, and Mexico. After that, following a few days of threat at the Mexican beach resort, the president would go on to meeting with Hatterford, stay in Peru and Ecuador. Finally, the president would tour factory and meet with the union leader in the port country. 9. First, the speaker congratulated customer on becoming an owner of a Bragg Refit 2010 bread making machine. Next, the speaker thought the customer were sure to enjoy the luxury of having fresh baked bread every day right in their home. After that, um, it was easy to use their new bread machine because customer choose the recipe from the instruction book and assemble and measure their ingredients, and finally customer play them in the machine. 10. First, the speaker said they could register for classes by phone to avoid a long line at the registration office. Next, the speaker he remind they call the number and flag 1 if they were a new student, and flag 2 if they were a returning student. After that, you had to add the social security number, class number, and credit card number, then hang up. Finally, they could receive uh, they would receive a receipt by mail within 5 days.